Hopefully we've got fucking sound now. Yay! Look at me, you sexy bastard. Yeah, fuck Gert, she's a cat killer. Cheers, people. Gert's a fucking horrible cunt, people. That's what I was just saying on there. I was just watching her on another video, on another fucking video, mate. Tyrone, how you doing, mate? Let me turn that down now. Wait, we're fucking working, mate. We're working. I was just saying, she's a fucking horrible bastard, isn't she? She's a horrible bastard. Get in there, mate. How are you? How are you, mate? I'll get you modded up after this. I need to do it on my phone. I don't know if I can do it on my phone. I'll do that in a bit. I will. I will get you modded. Yeah, she is. She's fucking horrible, isn't she? She's a fucking horrible cunt, mate. Get in there, Jesse. Oi, Jesse. How are you, mate? Yes, yes. Just thought we fucking literally. I can't believe her and the way she was to the fucking paramedics and the way she was speaking to them. And I just like, do you know what I mean? I was in there, I was like speaking to her and she just fucking blocked me and I wasn't even fucking being horrible to her. I just like, do you know what I mean? I was just telling her basically, don't be fucking horrible to the paramedics. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, mate, we'll do some car camping. Yeah, fucking right, the weather's for it as well, isn't it? Yeah, man. She yelled harassment at them. I know, and it was that fucking bloke who went round. That was, whoever did that is amazing. Whoever orchestrated that guy going round with the fucking baby oil or what, the coconut oil in his hand. It's like, so what's that? It's coconut oil. It's like, what the fuck, mate? I was fucking crying, mate. I was howling. You couldn't have put it together. You couldn't have written it, yeah? No writers could have put that together. It was fucking amazing. I was fucking crying, mate. I was absolutely fucking crying. And then she fucking invites the cunt in. It's like, it's alright, you're a nutter. I don't know who you are. Some fucking random person's just called you off YouTube. But it's fine. Just come in. Just come in. That bloke was very, very lucky to survive that ordeal. And I think she's phoned the police on already. I'm just watching one of my cats attack some seagulls. Some seagulls have just come down to get some bread, and the cats have just run out the tree. Fucking mental. But yeah, it's been mental. YouTube has been mental. It's gone from like no content at all to absolutely fucking loads of content all of a sudden. I mean, we've had Gert, we've had all of that, yeah? And then we've had Jamie, you know what I mean? We've had Jamie and all that going on the other day. I mean, literally, I don't think I turned the stream off. I was watching Jamie's stream and Natalie's stream all day when that was stuff coming off, and you know what I mean? The tooth was flying out and it was just, again, you can't write that shit. That is just fucking beautiful. That is as good as YouTube gets, really, to be fair. But I do think that they're having us on. I think Jamie and Lisa and I think Natalie, I think they're all working together. That's what I think. That's what I think. And we just poured a missus a beer. I promised her about an hour ago. I just done a little beer review on this little Keller beer. Just pour that. Top it up for the wife. Top it up for the wife. Happy life. It's a good that one. Yeah, she's in the other room. I'll just pour her a beer. I said I'm going to do a little live. Yeah, man. It's fucking mental. Fucking mental. Chicken Oriental. But yeah, I think that they're working together. I don't think Lisa would have put her daughter's address out there. And she didn't. She put another address out there, didn't she? And people are saying it's like 2 doors down. I don't know about all that business. Don't want to get into addresses and all that. I'm not really interested, to be fair. But what I'm saying is Lisa didn't give the correct address, did she? And everyone's saying, oh, Lisa's like shopped them in. They shopped them in. She hasn't. She's getting a different address. So I think possibly they might be like, let's fucking work together now. Do you know what I mean? Let's all work together and create some views, create a little bit of drama. Because I don't know, it's just a little bit like, ooh, are you sub to Mongo's new channel? Yeah. Yeah, I got that one today. I got that one today. There's no such thing as a beer review, Justin. Has to be a 10 beer review. Fucking right, mate. I'm on my first, anyway. I'm on my first. How you doing, David? Anyway, you alright, brother? Get in there. Seemed like Lisa properly disowned her. Exactly. I think it was an act. I think it was an act. I think they're playing a lot of people. They're playing a lot of people because of the drama. People like drama, don't they? Everyone likes a bit of drama, and I think they're feeding into it. Don't forget, these three have been around a very long time. They know how YouTube works. They know how to create views. They know how to, you know, create scenarios where they can get lots and lots of people viewing their channel. I mean, you had 150 people viewing when all that stuff was kicking off. That's a huge amount. Huge amount. So, yeah, nice one, mate. You tried any other medical cards yet? The only other one I tried another Backpack Boys or something like that. I did a review on one and I tried another one, and really, really, really nice, to be fair. Really, really nice. But I haven't had any sort of recently. Nothing recently. Always interested though. If I get anything, I'll review it. I've been more into my flour just recently. Been really into my flour. Yeah, it done it, David. It literally, drama sells, mate. Drama fucking sells. And you know what I mean? To do a bit of YouTube, you have to create a little bit of drama, but fucking hell, mate. Been loving the flour, mate. Oh, mate, flour is my favourite. You know what I mean? I do like my concentrates, but if you said give me ash or give me concentrates or give me flour, I'd go for flour every day, mate. So I've been vaping and smoking something called Wedding Gelato. It is beautiful. It's like a Gelato 33 crossed with another gelato, fucking gelato crossed in and all that. But I think they call it ice cream cake. So if you've heard of ice cream cake, it's the strain that I'm smoking at the minute. It's lush, mate. I've got to say, it really is. It does it. It just literally, because I get a lot of anxiety and stuff. It just fucking mounts my anxiety. I can go for walks and shit on it and everything. I'm literally, I'm fine. It's great stuff. All right, let me just drop this beer off. Give me 2 seconds, people. Fucking loving that. Perfect draft. Right, give me 2. That's not a bad point, is it, eh? Do you think she'll be happy with that? You'd pay about fucking £7 in a pub in London for that. Proper Franz Insider Keller beer, that is. It's a Keller beer, which basically means it's a non-pasteurised, non-filtered beer. So basically just like an old one, but directly from the Franz Insider. I think that's how you say it anyway. That's how I've been saying it all day. So if I've been saying it wrong, it is what it is now. But yeah, it's nice. Have I frozen? I'm frozen on that screen. Are we there? Oh, we're there. I froze then for a minute. I fucking shit myself. Right, give me 2 secs anyway. Let me just drop this off. Look at how cloudy it is though. She's already had one of these today. She'll be pissed. Right? Yeah. No, I'm fine here. Beers in there, mate. Right. I'll drop that fucker off now. Cheers, people. It is really, really nice. Goes down very, very smoothly. I got pipettes. Get out there. But yeah, I got a bit of wedding cake in a minute. The wedding cake's been doing really, really, really well. Like I say, I've been, not wedding cake, wedding gelato. Get me bong out. Let's have a fucking bong. Cheers, people. Woi, woi! Get in there, Jesse. You alright, mate? How's things with you? You alright? Yeah, man. Let's get some people on this fucking channel now, then, eh? We're starting to get there, aren't we? Now I'm doing a few more. Let's get the likes up as well, people. Let YouTube know. Let them know that we want to rock with the flow, with the beat, don't you know? What am I smoking at the minute? Yeah, this is the wedding gelato that I've got. If you've had gelato before, it's a lovely strain. It's a lovely strain. I seen that, Jesse, I seen that Hillbilly Rock was being a bit horrible to you in one of them streams. What's all that about? Was that the real Hillbilly Rock? Have you got an issue with him or something? Or, but yeah, he seemed to be very, very fucking rude to you. I didn't like it, to be fair. I thought he was being very rude to you. So Hillbilly, leave Jess alone. You've had a warning from the just. It's your one and only warning. Leave her alone. I don't like bullying. Don't like bullying. You're a grown man, Hillbilly Rock, and you should fucking know better. Yeah, you're a grown ass. You're older than me. Yeah, you're a grown ass man, and you should not be picking on vulnerable people. Yeah, you should not be doing that. Do you know what that is? That's cowardness. That's being a coward. Yeah. You don't pick on people, you don't pick on women, and you don't pick on, do you know what I mean, vulnerable people like the way you are, so I don't agree with that. Lemon Diesel sounds good. Oh, I've had that. I've had Lemon Diesel. Lemon Diesel's lovely, mate. This one I've got in a minute is Gelato 33 mixed with something else, but it's ice cream cake. It's so nice. It's really danky and gassy. It's got that gassiness to it as well. Do you know what I mean? Beautiful. Really, really nice. Fucking hell. Cheers. Medical purposes, people. The doctor's orders. Nobody can say anything. It's the doctor's orders, isn't it? Doctor tells me I've got to take it. Take your medicine, just. Oh, okay. Ching ching. Ching ching, people. Ching ching. You set the fucking smoke alarms off in a minute. Open that. Lemon Diesel about summarises my car right now, does it? I loves a bit of diesel, and I like lemon strains as well. Lemon strains out for everyone. There's a lot of people out there who don't like lemon strains. They give certain people headaches and things like that. But me personally, I fucking love the lemon. Yeah, I'm going to open the window now, mate. Fucking prop that door open. Fucking hell. Jeez. Yeah, done me. They fucking done me. Yeah, just yeah. Oh dear, it's old lungs. Woo. Old lungs. Oh, lungs, I'll be alright in a minute. Get in there, AJ Smith. How you doing? How you doing? Woi, oi, woi, oi. My name is Roy. I come to destroy. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, yeah, that's alright. That's alright, that. Listen, if you don't cough, you don't get off. You don't get off. Aha. Yeah. I'll be alright, Jess. I'm getting older now. My lungs can't take it anymore like they used to. People go, why don't you do a bong all in one go? I'm like, fucking hell, my lungs couldn't take that now. Do you know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. Everyone's got their little vices. I've got mine. I should really be vaping, right? Because obviously with the medical stuff, they don't want you to be smoking it. They want you to vape it. So Tyrone will tell you that. And it's just like, so they always say like, what the first question they said was, when I had my fucking consultation was, what device have you got? I'm like, what device have you got? Do you know what I mean? Well, yeah, I've got a Volcano and I've got a Mighty, so it was fine. I've given up THC, I'm on the CBD now. Oh, okay. How's that going for you? Is that alright? I like a bit of CBD. It's good to have a break from the THC, but personally, I take it for medical reasons, so it works for me. And I think removing it wouldn't be good for me, really. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't. It just wouldn't. I've been so cool with it. It's been such a good medicine for me. It's been better than any antidepressant that you could ever fucking give anyone, to be fair. So as a medicine, it's worked for me. So yeah, it's not for everyone. Yeah, THC was making me crazy. Yeah, a lot of people. I've got a friend who's pretty much on that in a minute. He smoked for a long period of time, but he's now finding as he's getting older, he's finding the effects are not very nice. He's getting a bit paranoid and a bit like that with it, and it's making him a little bit scatty. So he's come off it now. So I do get it. It's not for everybody, but he doesn't drink or anything either, really. So I don't understand how it's changed for him, but I don't know. I guess the weed's changed, people's tolerances has changed, and I don't know. THC wasn't good for my mental health. No, it isn't. And I think if you recognise that within yourself, no, not just with cannabis, with anything, with alcohol, with anything that you take in, if you recognise it, you know what I mean. You got to do something about it. But you know, CBD is a really good alternative, and it makes you feel so good. You know. CBD is the way forward for me. Yeah, you'd like literally. There's a lot of nice CBD strains out there if you still want to go down the strains. And obviously you've got your oils, you've got your tinctures, you've got your edibles and all that as well. But I quite like going to Buzzing Buddha. Have you tried Buzzing Buddha? I used to get a lot from Buzzing Buddha, so do have a look, because he went away for a little while and now he's just reset up a new company basically. So, and originally he was doing a lot of crumbles, a lot of CBD sort of hashes, a lot of flour, and I think he's gone a little bit different. I don't think he's doing so much flour now. He's doing more sort of concentrates and things like that. But yeah, definitely have a look at Buzzing Buddha, yeah? They're the best company I've ever dealt with, yeah? And like I say, he went away for a little while, and like I say, he's just come back now, so I will need to order some bits from there. I'm using the CBD flower shop. Yeah, they're very expensive though. The town, we've got one here, which is actually just shut. But they weren't. You can get it cheaper. You can get it cheaper if you order it. You'll probably get it for about half the price. There's another company called Aunt Mary's and Hemp Hash. Have a look at Hemp Hash. That's another one. So you've got Aunt Mary's, Hemp Hash, Buzzing Buddha. Right, brilliant. Right, you'll order it. They literally order it online. Most of it comes like the next day, the day after. So you don't have to wait like, you know what I mean, ages for it. But what you do get is lots of different little bits so you can try. Would you like me to buy you? No, you don't need to buy all. You literally. It's nice that you're just here. You don't have to give me anything, Jess. Just your company is good, yeah? On here. I don't expect people to do anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, bless you, Jess. Bless you. You're a good friend. No, don't be sorry. You're a good friend. I ordered a shake, 30 grams for 30 quid. Fucking hell, that's cheap. Jesus Christ, that should last you. That's over an ounce, isn't it? Yeah, that's not bad, is it? I've had some shakes from these companies and they haven't been that bad, you know, to be fair. So that's not bad. That is really cheap, in fact. So I don't think you're going to get any cheaper than that, to be fair. So if it's any good, that is, you know what I mean? It's nice, is it? Nice. I used to get sent some from some subscribers back in the day, and they used to send me some bits and pieces to try all the time, and I used to have some Spanish stuff, and oh, it was fucking lovely. And it does make you feel nice. It does make you feel nice. It does make you feel very tranquil and peaceful, and yeah, it's not bad, is it, Jess? That's fucking brilliant, that is. I bet it comes in a big fucking, like, you get a fucking lump of it, don't you? Yeah, relaxed, yeah. And again, there's no THC in that, so it's legal, isn't it? It's legal, you're not, although what I'm doing is legal, but obviously for me it's legal because I've got a license, if you like. But it's not legal for it's not legal for recreational with THC. But yeah, CBD is completely legal. And I think if people haven't tried CBD and they're like, yeah, I'm not sure about that, fucking go and try it, right? I'm telling you, it does make you feel relaxed. Yeah, it does. It's very, very good for, like, if you're feeling a bit depressed or feeling a little bit anxious, you know what I mean? It just, like, I don't know. It kind of connects the dots inside you, it does. It's a weird thing, CBD. I've had a lot of people who've gone, oh, I've tried that, it's fucking shit, mate, it don't fucking do anything. Like, they're expecting it to be like a THC joint or something. I'm like, it's not that type of, it's not meant to do that to you, yeah? You're meant to sort of feel more relaxed through the day, not like stoned out your fucking head. It's not meant to do that, you know what I mean? It's very, very subtle CBD. If anyone will tell you, they'll say, oh, I just feel calmer in myself. I just feel calmer, I've had a better day, things have gone more smoother, I've handled situations better than what I normally would do. They can't put the finger on what it is, but they know that the CBD is really, really helping. It's just calming, it's making them work better, yeah? It's making them calm to a point that they can function and they can work at a better level, yeah? Next time you go to Amsterdam or you go to Drew's new shop, I probably would do it. I'd go and have a look. I would go and have a look at it, just for, do you know what I mean? Just because obviously I've watched Drew for a long time now. But yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out for him. And is it actually his shop? I was a bit confused with that. Because I think they're just using him to promote it, aren't they? I don't think it's actually his shop, you know. I think they're using him so they can put his name there. I don't know. But I would definitely check it out. But I would more want to go to Tyson, the Tyson coffee shop, before I went anywhere like that. And places like Greenhouse and Barney's Farm, I would always, because I go there a lot, I would always make a beeline to go for them type of places first. And then I would probably, do you know what I mean? If it was like, I'd done all of that, then I'd probably go to Drew's and some other ones like that. But it wouldn't be like, that's the first coffee shop I'm going to go to. Yeah, it wouldn't. My favourite coffee shop in Amsterdam, right, is the Grey Area, right? The Grey Area, it's got a really, really, really small coffee shop, but they've got the most outstanding quality, yeah? Nothing is better than there. It is just, I don't know, they're just miles ahead of everywhere else in Amsterdam. It's run by some American dudes who've been there for years. I mean, I've been going since, like, do you know what I mean? They've been there a long time. They have been there a long time. I would go in the 90s. I can't remember seeing them in the 90s, but I'm not saying that they weren't there. I remember seeing them after the 90s. So, but, do you know what I mean? Those few first times of going to Amsterdam were very, very hazy. Yeah. Jess, you would love it. You would love Amsterdam. You would just love it. And the food in Amsterdam, literally, it's a stoner's paradise. It is just food everywhere, just fast food and this and that, and oh mate, yeah, it would be good live on your main channel. Yeah, I would do. I'd do it on the main one. Yeah, I would do. We'll be doing something at some point with Amsterdam. I'm going away to Tenerife shortly though. Well, next year, very beginning of next year. So I'll be doing some. Doing a little bit on the coffee shops out there, do you know what I mean? So, I've not been to Tenerife. My wife's been, and she said that the coffee shops out there are, you know what I mean? It's not hard to get anything. It's not quite like Amsterdam, but people are trying to sort of take you to the coffee shops, you know what I mean? People are trying to sort of, oh, come down here, you know what I mean? You want weed, it's down here. They take you in. You got to buy a membership and that, but, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going. It's all booked. It's all booked. Nearly paid for now. So I'll be going in January. I'll let everyone know. Obviously, I won't say exact dates because you know what it's like on here. I might get stopped at the airport or something, innit, by the trolls. But you'll know because I'll put some stuff out and I'll do some videos out there. Like I don't know how much you can actually film the coffee shops out there, but it'd be interesting. But yeah, so. I'm planning to do, like I say, Tenerife, first part of next year. That's January, and then I don't know. I'll probably sort of for my birthday, which is July. I want to get over. You know what I mean? I'm talking sort of literally it's a year from now. I'll get over there and do some filming. I like it. I do like Amsterdam. I haven't been since I think it's 2019 was the last year I went. It was just before the pandemic. I went on my own. I did sort of 4 days out there. Oh, I love it. I love it. It isn't just about the cannabis. It's not just about the weed. It's about the whole place. It's just, I don't know. Anyone who's been knows it's quite magical, really. It's quite a magical place to go. You just, I don't know. Although there's not been so great things on the news about it recently, it's been quite dangerous in some places I've heard, but I didn't really experience any issues when I went out there. I went out on my own, I was fine. Whereabouts in Tenerife you going? I went in February, it was lovely. Is it Playa das Americanas, is it? Playa das Americanas, that one? The busy part. Like I said, I've never been. My partner went to Costa Aladegi. She went there a few years back and absolutely loved it. So we booked this and thought, so yeah, you know what I mean. We haven't had, you know what I mean. We got married a few years ago. We didn't really have a honeymoon really, just because of finances and stuff. It's quite expensive getting married these days. So, do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's where she went, Costa Aladegi. She loved it. She absolutely loved it. And that's what she went. And there was a couple of cannabis cafes she went to there, and you know what I mean. She's not a big smoker like me. I do, you know what I mean. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke anything. I have my weed and that's it. So I don't have roll-ups or anything like that. So stream and you let me have my right to vote chat so you can steal it. Oh, you don't need to do anything like that. You don't need to do that. You just need to be here, Jess. It's nice to have you here, mate. Don't you worry. But that's a lovely thing for you to say there. But yeah, you don't have to give me anything, mate. I'm not like those others there. I don't take from people. I'm genuine, Jess. I'm genuine. Bless you. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to go on holiday. I haven't had holiday for, like I say, we've been paying for the wedding. So, you know what I mean? It's going to be really nice for us to go away. We've got a little caravan holiday as well. In a couple of months, we're going to Weymouth. So we're going to Weymouth, I think, September at some point. So I've got a few things coming up. So I'll try to get a few fucking streams going and that. Do you know what I mean? It'd be quite interesting. Oh God. Bless you. Bless you, Jess. Oh my God, it's been fucking hot, isn't it, eh? It's been nice today. I've really enjoyed it. I've struggled with this heat, you know, past couple of days. I overheated. When I was doing a barbecue yesterday, I overheated. I overheated. I was like, oh my God. I had to go and lay down for about fucking an hour. Just like, proper KO'd, mate. Proper KO'd. Right, let me just get a clean glass. Give me 2 secs. That was a Guinness glass, that was. That's better. That's better. Right there, my love. Tell you what, that beer's smooth, you know what I mean? I tell you what, the only thing with Amsterdam compared to Spain or Canary Islands, the cost of beer, man. Cost of beer in Amsterdam, like 2019, was €6. €6 for a pint. And when they pour you a beer in Amsterdam, France, the Netherlands, Germany, they don't pour it like they pour it in the UK. They don't put the beer to the top. You get the beer to here, and then you get a head on it. That is how they serve the beer, right? Completely different than how we serve it in the UK, yeah? So, but yeah, you charge €6 for that. I don't even know what it is now. Is it a tenner, is it? I was going to say how much it now. All the shops sell joints expensive though, £10 for one CBD joint and 20 for THC joint. Fucking hell. That's a lot of money for one joint, isn't it? You will see M-Rack in Weymouth. Oh, Seaside Mark in Weymouth. Yeah. I should let him know I'm going down. Hopefully meet up with him, innit? A Tenerife. £10, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like, again, 6 years ago. 6 years ago I went, and it was €6. €6 to €7, depending on where you went. Do you know what I mean? Some bars were a little bit more expensive, but on average, it was fucking €6, yeah? €6. Tenerife, £1 pints. Fucking get in here, mate. I want the fucking Tenerife. 6 to 7, yeah. It's like, I always said that Amsterdam, they follow like London prices. I was thinking that, yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to pour another one anyway. Cheers. Yeah, it's not going to be cheap, is it? And when I went out there, all I could see in the bars around Amsterdam, and I didn't really sort of venture out, I just was in Amsterdam. But the only beers I could see were Heineken, mostly, and then a few others. They might have Amstel, and that was it. That was it, literally. That was all they had. It was like, fucking hell. What if you want a lighter beer? Fucking Heineken's a strong mind, like, do you know what I mean? If you're smoking weed as well and having fucking pints of Heineken, you're going to be on your fucking back, mate. Yeah, and like I say, the weed out there is strong, isn't it? The weed out there is strong. I need to Google that. What's the average price of a pint in Amsterdam? You need to have a look at that. Definitely. I bet you it's over a tenner. It's London prices, mate. London prices. London's calling. See, do you like mine? That's a little bit too much of a head on that, isn't it? Look. First pull. This is a creamy one, isn't it? You know what I mean? It is a creamy one. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'll get it to a European pint level. Yeah? Sack your miss. I will, I'm going to sack her. Yeah, man. So anyone else? Is anyone else going away? You got anything planned, people? You got anything nice? Like I say, I didn't do a lot last year. Like I say, we were just sort of paying for shit. But this year, we'd like I say, we've got a little caravan holiday in Weymouth, and then in January we're going away to Tenerife. So you know what I mean? And then probably Amsterdam later on that year, you know what I mean, at some point, just for a couple of days, mind. And that'll probably just be me on my own. I tend to like just do a bit of a solo trip, you know what I mean? And not for them, they're prostitutes either. I'm not into any of that stuff. I don't go for prostitution or anything like that. I know that floats a lot of people's... When you say, oh, I'm going to Amsterdam on my own, people automatically think, oh, he's going for the hookers, isn't he? No, I'm going for the coffee shops, mate. I drink tea, daytime, you know what I mean? I drink cups of tea, I go into all the coffee shops, that's what I do, I love it. People from London must have more money than sense, yeah. They get paid more out there though, don't they, because of it? So, obviously, everything's more expensive, but they also get higher wages and, you know, it kind of compensates a little bit, doesn't it, when you think about it? You know what I mean? They say it gets cheaper as you get up north, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I lived in Loughborough for a little while, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours from where I am now. And it was cheaper, it was like, you know what I mean? I can't say it was massively cheaper, but yeah, you could definitely tell there was a difference in price, yeah? I lived there for about 7 years, actually. You know what I mean? It was cheaper, and then I come back to Gloucester, and I was like, fucking hell. You know what I mean? Just little things like going and buying a takeaway, buying a kebab or something like that. And you're thinking, fucking hell, it's like, that's cost me 2 or 3 quid more than what it would have cost up there, like, do you know what I mean? Definitely cheaper up north, yeah. You can get some of them houses like for like 20 or 30 grand in some places, can't you? In Liverpool and Manchester and, you know, I've seen a few programs on it where these people, they buy those fucking fixer-uppers, you know, like 20, 30 grand house, stick 10 grand into it, and then just like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. It would be nice, eh? It would be nice. I did like living up north, I've got to say. It was alright. It was alright. But you always end up coming home. You know what I mean? You always end up coming home. Well, that's a European pipe now, isn't it, that? Oh. Is that acceptable? I think that's acceptable now. Yeah, that's how they would serve it in Germany, yeah? That's how they would serve it, yeah? Or Amsterdam, if you got a pint, that's what I'm talking about. That's how they would serve it, yeah? You get a big fucking head on it and less beer. So, this German beer does froth up a little bit more, like, do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, what's going on the tubes tonight then, people? Is it really, really quiet again, isn't it? What's been going on? Anything particularly standing out at the minute? That's why I thought I'd come on and do a little live, because it's just so quiet at the minute. I've nearly watched all of Squid Games. You know what I mean? I've got two more to watch of that, so I didn't want to kill that off straight away, like, because I've got nothing else to watch yet. £1 burgers in black. I've seen that guy. I've seen loads of things on that £1 burger. Yeah, he's famous, isn't he? The guy's been doing it years, isn't he? I've seen a few people review it. They say it's not a bad burger for £1. They say it's meant to be really good. I've never been to Blackpool. I'd love to go. It's one place in the UK I've never been. Yeah, I'd love to go to Blackpool. I'd like to go to Blackpool. And I'd like to go to, what's the other place where the Mods and Rockers go? The Mods and Rockers used to go there. Where is it? Oh, I can't fucking think now. Where they filmed Quadrophenia. Well, you know, Quadrophenia, if you've ever seen the film Quadrophenia with Phil Daniels, they do that fucking, their journey, don't they, down to, where is it? Oh, fucking hell. All the gay people go there now, don't they? They love it. All the gays. Brighton! Yes, Brighton. Fucking hell. I'll fucking get there in a minute. Brighton. Brilliant. I love it. Brighton, yeah. But yeah, I've never been there either. That's two places, you know what I mean? I was discussing this with Ninja recently. He was talking about that. I'd like to have a day out there. Blackpool for me is probably about 3.5 hours, and probably the same to Brighton, I would say. Probably a little bit less. Have you ever seen that film, Quadrophenia? It's a fucking good film, that is. It is. It's old, but it's a fucking good film. Do you want to go out? Do you want to go out? Do you want to go on then? Right? See you later. It's lovely, gone downhill, but like most seaside places in the UK, haven't they? I mean, closest to us is Weston-super-Mare. Fucking hell, man, that place has just gone down. It's a dive. It's a dive, and I hate to say that because I love it. It's my local, you know what I mean? It's 40 minutes down the road from me. I could be in Weston now, like, do you know what I mean? It's so quick, but yeah, the problem is the money's gone out of these places. People aren't going to these places and spending the money, obviously, yeah? That's what it must be. People must be having more foreign holidays now. I guess with COVID and stuff like that, people weren't allowed to go out. And then when people were allowed to go, do you know what I mean? Then they start booking holidays away. I'm just guessing, I don't know. But they're obviously not getting the foot flow. And then they've got people like immigrants and people like that who are coming into the country and they're not spending their money in there, are they? They're not spending money in the shops and the souvenir shops, the rock shops, the chip shops, you know. They're not buying into any of that. They're just, do you know what I mean? Like they are with the rest of the country. They're just letching off everything, do you know what I mean? Just letching off everything. Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. I don't do much on StreamYards, Jess, because I don't really do a lot of that. But yeah, I will do. I will set up at one point. It's cheaper to go abroad. Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? This is why you can understand why people go and book, you know, like a week in Tenerife or a week in Spain or somewhere like that. Because like, do you know what I mean? 400-500 quid, 600 quid, sometimes completely inclusive. You get everything like on some of them. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous some of the late deals you get. Can you imagine if you got your food? You got your food and your drinks chucked into that as well. Like, fucking hell, that is a cheat. Now, I know you want to go off and have meals and maybe have a drink in that bar down the road that looks really, really nice. So you're going to have to fork out at some point. But so you could do it. You could do them really, really cheaply. Self-inclusive, all-inclusive, innit? Or not self-inclusive, all-inclusive. Just ridiculous. And the foods that you get there, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The foods that they put out that I've seen. I watch all these holiday like I'm a bit sad like that. I do like fucking watching all that shit, you know what I mean? Seeing what you fucking get for your money. Yeah. I think the pandemic stopped people, didn't it really? It stopped people, and then I think when people could go abroad, they were like, we're fucking going now. And then I think everyone's on steroids now. Just everyone's like two, 3 holidays a year, if they can do it. You know what I mean? I always say to people out there, if you're young enough, go and travel. Go and travel as much as you can when you're young. Because when you get older, you can travel a lot less. And that is just the simple facts of life, yeah? But if you're young, go and do it. Go and travel. Go and see the fucking world. Go and see as many places as you can, yeah? You know what I mean? Don't be shy. There's a whole world out there. I love the UK, and we've got some beautiful places here. You know, you go down to, you know what I mean, Tintagel and places like that, Boscastle, you know, Cornwall, Devon, I'm talking. Oh, God, just beautiful, yeah? But so expensive to go and book somewhere for a couple of days, yeah? Just to generally just pay for stuff, ice creams, food, stuff. It's so dear. The UK is expensive. I can understand. You know what I mean? And again, the drink, you're talking £5-6 a pint in the UK now, aren't you? Whereas like my man said there earlier, €1 pints in Tenerife, in some parts. I think on average they're about €2 I've seen. But there's certain bars where you can get these €1 famous, I think they're San Miguel pints they are, do you know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell, where can you get a fucking pint of San Miguel for £1? £1. A fucking £1. You literally, you could have a tenner on you. I mean, I can't drink any more than 5 beers. I'm fucking done, mate. You know what I mean? It bloats me. So fucking hell, I could get drunk on a fiver. You know what I mean? You have got to enjoy life, mate. Life's too short. Life's too short to be depressed and worried about shit. You've just got to try and be your fucking best you can, haven't you, really? Stay away from all these negative people. I've had to sort of block a few people just recently. But yeah, negative people, like, I find that Facebook's quite negative, and that TikTok was quite negative. Don't do TikTok anymore, and I'm not doing Facebook anymore now, so I've shut my account now. I just, yeah, I'm just going to stick with YouTube. Know where I am on YouTube. Block Rice. No, I think he's blocked me. He blocked me, and I think Gert blocked me as well. And I only said, I wasn't even rude to her, to be fair. I went into her stream and I said hello, and then she just fucking went off on one. So, and I said goodbye, and she blocked me. I was like, well, I'm not going to stand there and fucking get abused by you. Do you know what I mean? She's fucking rude as fuck. She is. Honestly, I don't feel sorry for her anymore. She's a rude cunt. Honestly, she's a rude cunt. And the way she speaks to the paramedics and people like that. And did you see that video when the paramedics went through her window? Did you see that? That was fucking brilliant. That was brilliant. And the way she woke up, and she went, the way she was going, Vicky, she goes, that Vicky, that's not my name, she goes. Fucking brilliant. All you see is that foot just come through, don't it, onto her bed. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What's going on here? Like, but at the end of the day, they got a job to do. They were checking her. Somebody's obviously phoned to say she's not right, and you know, but fucking hell, it's just that foot, innit? It's just that foot. Oh fucking hell. They were lucky, to be fair, because I would have thought she would react worse than that. I'm surprised that she didn't sort of chuck sort of fists around and stuff like that, because she can get quite aggressive, can't she? She can get quite nasty. You know what I mean? She's a nasty piece of work. The way she speaks to people just generally on her stream, and she just talks to them like fucking shit. Like, honestly, it makes my blood boil. I'm glad I don't speak to, obviously I watch in the background, but I'm glad I don't speak to her now. So, and I've tried with her. I've fallen out with her a few times now, I have. A few times. But, yeah, I haven't got time, I ain't got time for that. She's just one of them people who just like, do you know what I mean? She's just volatile. She's just not a nice person. She's not nice to be around. You know, you don't want to be around, because one minute she'll be alright with you, and the next minute she'll be fucking calling you a cunt, this, that, the other. Yeah, I've seen it a million times. I've watched her for years now. I know, yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. She is a bully. She is a bully. She's nothing but a bully. And you can clip that, whoever wants to clip it, and you can fucking show her, and she can stick it up her ass. Yeah? She is a fucking bully. She bullies people. She manipulates people. And when she's got under their skin, she will bully them. Yeah? And it's just very, very sad individual. Yeah, she does. Yes, I don't think she goes out with him. They had a little bit of a thing going on, I think. I think Rick's more trolls her than anything, to be honest with you. But, oh God, honestly, she's fucking vile. I don't think I've met a viler person in my life. It was the paramedics. It was just the way she went, fuck off, you cunt, she went. It's like, mate, they're doing their job. They don't get paid enough to be spoken to like that by you. Yeah? Yeah. That Rix, he's come back now a little bit, isn't he? He's just talking about Rix. He does look like a div. Yeah, he is. He is a div. He's another one. He's lost all his teeth, didn't he? He lost all his teeth. And then I think the last time I seen something about him. He got his new teeth, but then he'd fucking lost them on the same day or something. It was like madness. But yeah, he's the one that boasts about fucking robbing people and all that. He's like, I'm a criminal, I fucking rob people. And he's like, yeah, he's one of them. Yeah. Get in there. Oh, Chingon. How you doing? Oi. Get in there. My name is Roy, and I come to destroy. Yeah. There are some fucking fruity loopies on this fucking. Do you know what I mean? Did you see Vella's stream last night, anyone? Did anyone watch that stream? He was on fire on that Frosties, I'm telling you. I ain't ever drinking that Frosty Jacks. If that's what that does to you, I ain't touching that shit. There's no way. Fucking hell. He was like, throw him into the mouth. He was like, ah. He's like, fuck me. No, I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. I do like Velly though. I've got to be honest. I have got time for Velly. I've got a lot of time for him. He's always been alright with me. He's always been alright with me. That's all I can say. He lost his teeth. We call them flippers. Yeah. Paul's in the viewers' mind, isn't he? Yeah. It was Natalie's tooth the other night. I was saying to Ninja, what's happening with her mouth like? Because I'm like, is that chewing gum or something? And it's just like, but when you see the slow down video, I think Tyrone put it out, or it might be Vinny. I think it was Tyrone. And the tooth kept full fucking. Oh dear me. Oh, I do like Natalie. I'm only having a joke now. If you're watching, I'm only having a joke. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not taking the piss, but it was funny. You got to admit that. You know, if you look back at it, you got to admit that. That was funny. You know what I mean? It's the way she was getting frustrated. She was trying to get her words out, but the more she was getting her words out, the tooth would fall out, and then she'd go, just frustration like. Honestly, that was fucking one of the best streams I've seen in a long time. Fair play. Fair fucking play. Cheers, people. Cheers, people. Yeah. Oh, cheers. Cheers, me dears. Got the door open this time. Dr. Bonte. Yeah. Going back now. Well, we've not done anything on Dr. Bonting for a while. He's alright though. He's hanging back. He's staying medicated. He will make a return one day. He will. Yeah, get one, mate. Get a drink, get a drink. He's my brother, mate. He's my brother. He's my brother from another mother. He is, mate. Bonting, bonting. Fucking hell. Oh, that was a good one. Let me just recover. Let me just recover for a second. Climatise myself. You know what I mean? It's got to be done, innit? I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying this weather now. This is cooler tonight. I can breathe. Last night I had every single door in the whole house open. The front door, the back door, the side door, the windows. I had everything just blowing through, like, do you know what I mean? Just to try and catch a little bit of air. It was so humid. But this is nice. This is actually nice. I can stand here. I can actually have a conversation. Because my brain hasn't been working for the past few days with this heat. Just, you know what I mean? I've just been fucking mush. Just mush. Just don't know what I'm doing, like, do you know what I mean? Cheers, people. Anyway, German Calabier. Got to be done, innit? Yeah. Exactly, mate. Exactly. You're lucky you woke up with the house open. Yeah. Oh, mate, I love my weed. I gotta be honest with you. It's my little vice. It's my little vice, but I fucking love it. It works with me at the end of the day. It's not for everyone. It might not be for you, but it is for me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking bit of Seaside there. That was a crap impression, wasn't it? Get in there. How you doing, conspiracy prepper? Oi, oi. How you doing, mate? You alright? You alright? Oi, oi. Cheers, cheers. We were just talking about fucking hell, what has been going on over the past fucking couple of days, like, do you know what I'm saying? YouTube has been fucking mental. Did you see the Natalie and Noncey thing? Yeah, has everyone seen that? Are you all with me on it? Did you watch what was going on there? That was one of the fucking mentalist things that have gone on. But just before that was Gert. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, mate, I'm good. I'm loving life at the minute. Things is good. And it was mad. Literally, I literally, my head, at the end of that, my head was hurting, yeah? That was heavy. That was heavy going watching, that was. Yeah. Fucking crazy. Are there any more Fred West? Yeah, there is some more coming up. I've got some more filming to do. Yeah, there's quite. I don't ever stop on those ones, AJ. They continuously roll, but they tend to be all on the PAL channel, those ones. So I tend to keep it all on there. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've just... YouTube's gone from, like, it being dead, nobody's been streaming, nobody's been on. And I mean, I get it, because like, I used to do a lot of streaming, and I get it. I don't really feel like it. I've got to be really in the mood to be able to put myself on camera and you know what I mean? It takes a little bit, like, whereas back in the day, I just do it all the fucking time. It just never used to bother me, so... But it's a little bit more like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I understand people. I understand why people don't want to stream as much. But yeah, gone from like nothing, and then, like I say, you had Gert for like, just couldn't stop watching, and just the way she was being, and the constant paramedics, and you know what I mean? And then like I say, the Natalie thing the next day, it was just like, fucking hell, we're good, literally. You get nothing for months, and then it's like 2 buses come at the same time, literally. But that was crazy. I've watched some of Guildford Ghosts. Yeah, I like his channel. I do like his channel. He does do some good. I like the way he does like the olds, and then he like morphs it into the new. He does some good sort of editing with some of his stuff. Or it might be a shit, I don't know. Yeah, very, very good. Yeah, I like that. I like the way, I liked the editing. Yeah, I upset USA lost to Costa Rica. Oh no, you didn't have much money on it, did you? Fucking hell. I hope you didn't have too much money on that, my lead. Yeah, it's a bloke, is it? It's a bloke. Ah, interesting. I was watching some of his stuff the other night, actually. Like I said, I wish I could edit a bit better. Like, if I could edit, I probably like would do a lot better than what I have done, but I can't fucking really edit. It's one of them things, isn't it, really? I'm not great with computers. I'm alright with the apps and all that shit, like, do you know what I mean? But I'm basic. I'm just basic, I am, you know what I mean? But sometimes basic's all you need. Like, and the rest of it is just pure charm. Yeah, that's the thing though, yeah. The ones that are meant to be easy wins, they're always the ones that catch you out because you think, oh yeah, I'll lump on that. I'll lump on that because it's definitely going to come in, and you stick 20 quid on it or something, and it fucking, every time you lose. I had one the other day, I had a bet on a horse. I only put a fiver on. Don't put a lot. I'm not a big gambler, but I do like my little fucking, every now and again, if I see a horse, I'll stick a fiver on it. But I was like, yeah, he's going to come in. If he don't win, he's coming in. I said to Ninja, I'll be like, honestly, it'll be all right. Didn't fucking come in, did it? Didn't win, and it didn't fucking come in. So, I enjoy your vids either way. Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I need to do more, really. I do need to do more. I've done, like I say, I've been a bit lazy just recently, but I guess that's just married life. Since we got married, it's just, she's had me doing the cooking, she's had me doing the gardening, she's had me doing everything, yeah? So I don't have a lot of time these days, yeah? She's got her diary like, right, Monday, this is what he's doing. She's not that bad, honestly. But yeah, I do. On a serious note, I need to do a little bit more, really. I need to do a little bit more. I think YouTube in general just died off a little bit, didn't it? It got very, very quiet. Got very, very quiet. And I think that's why a lot of people, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Stop streaming. Rose West on her last legs, apparently. I did read something about that. I don't know how true it actually is. She's meant to be very, very isolated from people. She's meant to be, like I say, there's not a lot. I've watched something on her the other day on some women that were in prison with her, and one woman give her a slap and stuff like that. It was really, really interesting, but she's a very strange character. It was with that Myra Hindley, wasn't she? She befriended her for about a month. They were really good friends, and then Myra just fucking went, I ain't dealing with you. You're a child killer. But you're a child killer. But you killed your own children. It was a bit like that. USA soccer sucks. That's why Lionel Messi can play soccer at 71 years old. 71 he's playing? Seriously? I don't really know a lot about USA soccer, to be fair, but fucking hell, man. I thought most footballers retired in their 30s stroke 40s. Definitely need to do more, don't I, Jess? Yeah. Yeah, we got married 2022, we did, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, they had a relationship, yeah. They like I said, they were very close, weren't they? And then Myra decided to distance herself from her. So I think she would have told her stuff, yeah. I think she would have told her things. I have it. Only crime list. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting stories behind all that prison stuff going on and that, you know what I mean? It gives a real insight into you know what I mean? But I think Myra was the one, she was top dog, I reckon. I reckon she was top dog. Yeah. Sexual relationship, yeah. It was written that Rose had quite a few sexual relationships with a few different people, didn't she? So she's very, very fucking, yeah. Did you see that it was in the news somewhere? Somebody got a pair of her knickers or something and sold them for $3,000. They're in a museum somewhere or something. I read an article about it. About her knickers got sold £3,000. It's like mad, mate. Seriously, fucking Rose West's knickers for fucking $3,000. Oh, Messi 71. I don't know. There you go. Ex-female prison guard admitted during an interview. Yeah, I seen that. It's my dry sense of humour, you see. I've got a very dry. I'm very dry. I am. I'm very dry. Not everyone gets me at times. Yeah. Can't be done, innit? He plays for Miami, but not 84. It's just me, not like USA players. They play ugly and orchestrate. They tend to they tend to go to like USA after they've had their careers, don't they? Like all our players, they all went over there, didn't they? Like Beckham, he went over to USA, and like going back in the day, Lineker and all them, like they all went over, didn't they? They played for them sort of teams and stuff like that. Yeah, see you later, AJ. Talk soon, mate. I'll be on here at some point, or I'll be on one of the other channels, but I will be. Yeah. Straight to the point. There's no point beating around the bush, is there, eh? You've just got to get straight to it. Fuck it. I've got to say it as it is. Yeah. You could be like Gert, but you can say it as it is, but without being rude. Yeah, man. Anyway, cheers, people. Definitely have to get on and do a bit more now. Yeah, man. It's been a little while, isn't it? It's been a little while since I've fucking done some lives. It's like getting back on the old fucking horse again, though, isn't it? It's got to be done. Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate that. No, thank you. Yeah, it's all right. I'm happy. I am happy. Most blokes, they get married and they go the other way. I'm all right. Honestly, I'm all right. I love it. I love it. It's been all right. She's a good girl, and you know what I mean. We go well together. We do. So, you know what I mean. We compensate each other, and I think that when you like that, when you compensate a partner, and she compensates you, it works, and that's how we are. So, love your lives. It's been a while. Yeah, it has, mate. It has. I will try. I will try and get on a bit more. It's just building confidence back up as well. Like, do you know what I mean? But it does. It's not, my confidence is building. Not like I'm like an unconfident person, because as you can tell, I'm not. But do you know what I mean? But it takes a little bit of getting going. You know what I mean? It takes a little bit of getting used to again. Wish you all that. Oh, mate, honestly, appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It's got to be done, isn't it? All good people here. You know what I mean? See, we can run a good life here, can't we? We can run a positive life. Nice people. Positive things. Innit? We can talk about negative things, but like in a positive way. You know what I mean? We can slack it off because it needs to be done. You know what I mean? Has everyone got Monty's new channel now then anyway? Monty's got a new channel out there. Monty's got a new channel out there, people. He lost his old channel. So hopefully some stuff's going to be kicking off there in a couple of days. Like I'm going to be glued to it. I might even jump on panel at some point as well. I've been thinking. Should I start getting on it? Jess, have you got it? Because you've got a mod there. You can put that in. He just got a new one. He's just done a new one. Have you got Monty's new channel? I don't know. If anyone knows in the chat, let us know. I don't know how he lost it. I don't know what had happened. I don't know. I'll have to drop it in the comments afterwards or something. I don't know. I've got it on here. I can't see it on there. I'll have to put a comment in afterwards or something. I'll put a comment on this video or something. And put his channel in there. Yeah, he must have lost his channel. There was some mad shit going on though, wasn't there? I can't remember whether they were on Natalie's or Monty's, but there was a few things going on. I don't know. Was he not flashing at one stage? Because he got his dick out, didn't he? And he was like covering himself. He was, yeah, I don't know. But I don't know if that was Natalie's stream or his. I can't remember now. Because there was a lot of stuff going on. There was a few inappropriate things that he could have got taken down for, to be fair. There was a few things. Yeah. She kept like donging him on his knob though, didn't she? He had his shorts on, but she kept donging him. She kept donging him. It's like, it's like, you can't do that. But, you know what they say about beans though? Every time before marriage you get a bean, after marriage you have a lot of beans. Yes, mate. That's right, actually. That is right. You do. You do. Fucking love it, mate. Fucking love it. It's got to be done, isn't it? It's got to be done. Beans. It's about sex, yeah. Fuck you know. What do you think about that fucking Rise? Do you watch Rise at all? I don't watch him a lot, to be fair. I flick onto him. I find him very, very fucking disturbing. I do. And the stuff Velly called him out for yesterday was quite like, do you know what I mean? I think Velly was right. Velly was right. He's a danger to women. The way he stalks women and that, it's a bit disturbing. You watch him. He's a proper one, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? Well, you talk, but people joke about this, that, the other, and he's one in it, he's that, he's the other, but like he is proper fucking like. I don't even know. I ain't even got words for him. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I can't even put it into a description. But narcissistic, very, very worrying behaviour, very controlling. All this stuff with Kaylee is really like, do you know what I mean? It's quite like from a woman's point of view as well. Like from a man's point of view, I'm watching it. I'm thinking, fucking, that makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. Like, yeah, I don't really. Do you know what I mean? It makes me feel a bit like, you know what I mean? Creepy, like. But what must the woman be feeling like? Yeah, when he's doing all this, and then he was doing it to Kitty, and he was doing it to Gert as well. It's like, mate, you think you're a fucking womanizer? You think you're fucking God's gift? And the way he was like spouting off, like, oh, I could get Kitty. He was, what was he saying? Her flower was in my hand. I cried. And I probably pissed myself a little bit at the same time, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, just a little bit. But, what, you know what I mean? Her flower was in my hand. It's like, mate, seriously. You got no chance. You got no chance of sleeping with Katie. You got no chance at all. You've got no chance at sleeping with Gert. Right? I really, do you know what I mean? I know Gert's like, she likes a few fellas and that, and we've seen a few scenarios with Gert, but she would not entertain Rice. She wouldn't. She just wouldn't. Yeah. I'd be shocked if she did. So, Kitty, no. Do you know what I mean? And then she's going on about Kaylee. She's just like weird. And he's going on like they're absolutely, do you know what I mean? And with no disrespect to any of them, you know what I mean? He's going on like they're absolutely A-list celebrity style fucking women, just absolute gleaming, and you know what I mean? It's going on like, do you know what I mean? Oh, I could pull any of them. Her flower was in my hand. Fucking hell. But then people are saying to take him with a pinch of salt because he's a compulsive liar. Yeah, I would take him with, but that compulsiveness is also quite worrying, isn't it? That fact that he's always wants to lie about things and manipulate and try and make you think that, you know what I mean, think something different. He's just trying to manipulate everybody. He's trying to be clever and he's not. You can see through him. Yeah, he's actually thick as shit, to be honest with you. He's really thick. Yeah. Kay had 300 off him and was trying to get an Xbox too. She should have fucking rinsed the bastard. She should have taken everything from him. Yeah, fair play to her. I can't knock that, to be fair. No, I can't knock that. I think if she's got 300 notes off him, then yeah, that's what he deserves, to be fair. He deserves to be treated like that. Because he's taking the piss out of them. He's taking the piss out of them saying, oh, you know, I control you, I own you, I can pay for you, you're mine. And they're going, fuck off, thanks for the money. See you later. Love it. He is worrying though, Jess. He is worrying. I watch him and I do fucking cringe. I think, you know what I mean? You're a danger, mate. It's a good job that you don't sort of go out, because if you was around women, what would you actually be like? Yeah? Your mentality is all fucking wrong, mate. The way you think is all wrong, yeah? It's not normal. It's not a normal way to think. But he's only had a relationship with an older woman. A lot older woman, you know. We all know marrying, don't we? So, I mean, that's not normal. You know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, because there's not. If you're in love, aren't you? If you love somebody, you love them. But it's not normal. It's not normal. Not everyone does that, you know what I mean? You can't say like 1 in 10 goes with a 70-year-old bird, because, you know what I mean? They don't, you know what I mean? It's maybe 1 in 50 might do that. It's just weird. I think it was just to get back at Monty. Do you reckon it was? Knowing him, probably. Because it's all mind games with him, isn't it? It's all mind games. But if somebody's taking 300 quid off you, who's the real winner? Who's you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, don't you? Who's the real winner? She's played him, and he's thought he's played her, but she's actually fucking played him. So fucking fair play to her, you know what I mean? Fair play to her for doing it and taking the money off him. That's what he deserves, because he's just a manipulative, manipulative little I've got no words for him. I don't like him. I've tried with him. I have tried to, but the more I've sort of tried to sort of speak to him, the more I'm like, I don't really like you. I don't even know why I'm bothering trying to speak to you. So I had maybe about a year, 18 months ago, there was a couple of streams where I was with Velly, Mike Toppin. He would come up as well every now and again. So I sort of, do you know what I mean? I have been on stream with him, but I find him strange. And he calls me a troll. I've gone into his stream and he's like, oh, here's a troll. I'm like, fucking hell, mate. You weren't saying that when you were on stream with me. You were quite friendly with me. But then I pop into his stream and he's like, you're a troll? I'm like, I'm not a troll. I just say it as it is. I don't fuck about. I don't mince my words. I say it, and I'll say it to your face. If I've got something to say, I will say it, yeah? I don't need to sort of hide behind accounts and fake accounts and stuff like that. I'll say it, yeah? I will say it. Kay was doing it to get back at Monty, but she defo played Reese good, and yeah, I'm glad she did. And that's what he deserves. So, Royce, if you're watching, mate, you know what I mean? You didn't win there, did you? You've made yourself look like a bit of a dick. She's taking £300 off you, bruv. Brilliant. He brags how much money he was hoping it will impress women. Yeah, he got caught out. Was it a stream I was watching yet? Was it yesterday, I think? Somebody was saying that, but his benefits should be stopped because if he was bragging about having 13 grand, I think he said, and everyone was saying in the chat that you had to have 6 or something. It was 6 that you could, basically 6 grand you could have savings. Anything over that, then they would look at stopping your benefits or yeah. And you could see in his face he was fucking worried. He was. I mean, why you wouldn't know that? I mean, why you wouldn't know that anyway? But bragging about it to everyone. I tell you what, there's going to be loads of people who would have complained about that. Tons of people would have complained about that. Right? People will be pissed because people are skint at the minute, and when somebody's there pushing money in your face and going, look what I've got, look what I've got, you think, oh, right then, okay. Do you know what I mean? Right then, mate. Right then, mate. It's 6 grand, is it? Yeah. Yeah, you know, you can have so much, but, and that's right, isn't it? If you've got 13 grand, you don't need money for benefits, do you? You've got £13,000 there. You should be using that. You should be using that first before you claim anything. So, okay, 13 grand, you know, probably you could live on that for a year, couldn't you, before you had to claim benefits? But, you know what I mean? Mad. He'll lose his money, he will now. He will lose his money if he is on all that and whatever. Like I say, I don't really understand a lot about it, but, you know, I know at the minute they're cracking down on stuff, and if people have got money in their bank, then they're going to see it, aren't they? And they can see now. They can see your banks. So they're allowed to look at it, aren't they? And so that new law came in or something. I know a little bit, little snippets I'm remembering. Yeah. Madness, isn't it, eh? New law, yeah. Which is right, really. It's right. They, you know, should be able to look, you know, and obviously assess and stop fraud. There's been so many issues with fraud, isn't there? And at the end of the day, you know, it's not fair, is it? It's not, you know, fraudulent claims need to be stopped. Everyone, they're the worst type. Yeah. You have no privacy if you're on benefits. Well, that's it. They can see everything. They can see everything. Yeah. And I do think that's right as well. I do think, you know, if people like, for example, Seaside Mark, if he's there gambling and he's got a lot of money going through his bank, and they can see that, then they'll stop his benefits. Now, I know with him, he does it all through the bookies. He probably doesn't do it through the apps. He does it all through the bookies. He gets the cash in his hand, and that's how he gets away with it. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's a master at it, he is. On 36 months, no bookies. I know you're not, mate. You're not. You're just not. You're not. You're just not. You might not have walked into a betting shop, maybe, but you've put a bet on some other way. I don't know, but he's definitely not bet free. He's not gamble free. He's like, oh, Ryan Moore's got 1 in the 420 today. Well, if you're gamble free then, matey, why do you know that? Why are you still looking at it? Because if you were a recovering, gambling, alcoholic type person, not, what do they call it? Gambaholic. If you was a gambaholic, you wouldn't be looking at any apps, you wouldn't look at any horses, you wouldn't look at any of it. You just wouldn't. Because you just wouldn't. You couldn't. Yeah, it's like an alcoholic and alcohol. You know, they're not allowed to have it. Yeah? You're not allowed to have your racing. You've got to be weaned off it. So I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. Hate benefit cheats, I meant. Yeah, me too. Ain't nothing worse, is there? Do you know what I mean? I hate it. Hate it. It's not fair, but it's going to get different now. Like I say, it's going to be harder for people to get things like PIP now, isn't it, with the new laws? I know that new people are protected under this new thing that's just happened with the government, but it's going to be a lot harder for people to obviously claim benefits now in the future. You know what I mean? And I think they will be looking at younger people. They will be, if people are younger and they've not worked, I think they're going to get a certain amount of pressure now. So I don't think it's a bad thing, right? Shoot me. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't. If it's going to help the younger ones get on, right? Because young people, do you know what I mean? Unless they've got a disability or they've got some sort of life-changing illness or something that's stopping them from actually, they should be working, yeah. And there's a lot of these younger generation. I mean, look at Monty. You're telling me that he couldn't work, okay? He's not very clever, I get that, right? But, you know what I mean? He has got intelligence there to a degree. He would be able to do loading and unloading. He might be able to do picking and packing or something like that. Maybe not that because of the numbers and stuff like that, but there's loads of stuff Monty could do. Loads of stuff. How's he on full PIP? He's doing his press-ups, he's doing his weights. How is he getting full mobility PIP? Which is what he's claiming he's getting. What is going on here? Jesse crazy, like hospital bracelet says. What's that say? I have disabilities, yeah. Honestly, benefit cheaters are the worst because they are taking away from benefits from those. Exactly, yeah. And I think people who need the benefits, they have to have it. They've got to have it, and they deserve it. That's the people who the benefit should go to, not people like Monty. You know what I mean? He shouldn't be claiming full PEP, is what I'm saying. He should not be claiming full PEP because he's fit, he's healthy, he's able to go on walks, he's able to do his fitness, his press-ups, all his fitness things he showed you he can do. Now, somebody claiming sort of for full PEP, they shouldn't be able to do that. They should have mobility issues. And he hasn't. How is he getting that? I don't understand. I wish somebody could explain it to me because I don't understand these things. How is he getting that? Why is that not being picked up with somebody? I mean, how does these things work? I really don't know. And that's what I'm puzzled. Because I'm thinking, he's fit. Surely somebody has assessed him and gone, you know what I mean? You can do, I don't know. Apparently, over half of all new universal credit benefits are claiming for ADHD. Is it the ADHD then? Is it that's what he's claiming for? Is it that's okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's the mobility, not the mental health side of it. I get the mental health side of it. Yeah, I understand that side of it, but the mobility side, to claim the mobility part of the PIP. How are they answering these questions? Because if you're answering the questions correctly and truthfully, he wouldn't get that. There's no way he would get that. You know, there's no way. That's for people who can't walk more than a few meters, yeah? A few meters, or they're in a wheelchair, or they have to walk with an aid, i.e. a stick, yeah? Yeah. Confused, absolutely confused.com on that one. I don't understand it. Well, yeah, I've also heard that it's the hardest benefit to claim, PIP is. Out of all the benefits, PIP is the hardest one to get, right? Full stop. There's a lot more sort of to it than some of the other benefits. I've watched loads of stuff on this because it does really interest me. But yeah, you're right. He's got to be lying. He's got to be not telling the truth. You've got to be saying, I can't walk, or I've got a stick, or, you know. Or the other thing he's saying he can't wash himself. You know what I mean? Because the other thing is getting in and out of the bath and whether you can wash, I think it's below the waist yourself and stuff like that. I think you get a certain amount of points for that as well. So he's obviously saying, I can't wash myself, I can't walk anywhere. Do you know what I mean? That's really bad. If you're doing that, and you're lying and you've taken all that money out of the system, that's fraud. I fucking hate people like that. I hate people like that. And then you get people who are in wheelchairs now, and they're going to go and they're going to apply for it, and they're not going to have enough points to be able to get it. Yet people like him can now have it. Yet people who are coming forward, new claimants are coming in, they ain't going to be able to fucking get it because it's going to be harder for them. It's harder for them to get the points. So I'm on full for both. There is no way Monty is like me. That's what. Well, you're going to know then more about this than me, to be fair. So that's mad. That is mad. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. I knew he was lying. I knew he was lying. And again, the same goes with Gert. Yeah, you know what I mean? She's mental. She does need benefits. I don't think she could ever work again. Personally, I don't think she could ever. So she does need her benefits. Again, does she need full? Again, I've seen her doing her exercises. Did you see her when she was running after the bin men? Yeah, she was running after them bin men. I'm just saying. I think she should be entitled to hers. A lot of people are like, Gert isn't entitled to her benefits. I don't believe that. I think she is entitled to, but there would be a question mark whether I think that she would be entitled to the top rate, because like I say, I've seen her run, and you know what I mean, they would have called him in for an assessment and seen he was able-bodied. He's definitely lying. Yeah, he's definitely lying. Definitely. See, but now are those sort of people are now going to be protected because of the new legislation that's just come in, and they're saying the new claimants, it's going to be tougher for. The current claimants, they're protected, so they're not going to be affected in any way, shape or form, is what they're saying. But is that, do you know what I mean? For somebody like Monty, who was young, I mean, he's in his 20s, isn't he? Are they going to do anything with that? Because that's what they need to do. They need to focus on people like that, to be fair. I believe she's entitled to, but question the mobility. Yeah, same. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, she is entitled, isn't she? A lot of people have said that to me, going, oh yeah, she should. I'm like, no. What would she do? What would Gert do, right? Could you imagine Gert working in Tesco's on the counter? Oh, what do you want, fucking shit cunt? What do you fucking think it is? You can imagine her, can't you? She wouldn't last a shift because she would be sacked. Yeah, you couldn't put her with people. You could imagine her. You could imagine her on, like I say, on the tills. It would last probably like fucking an hour. Yeah, she could never work again. No. But Monty could. I think Monty could work. If you were on the news, you would watch it. I fucking would, mate. If I was on the news, I wouldn't just watch it. I'd record it as well, so I could watch it back later. And then I'd put it on like a little loop, and I'd put it on a little TV, and I'd have it like looping all the time. Do you know what I mean? Just to feed my ego. Do you know what I mean? Just to feed it just a little bit more. Yeah, she does need sectioning. I've said that for a little while now. She really needs sectioning. And I'm surprised that with the amount of time I've been watching it, and I know you've been watching it probably about the same time as me. So quite a while, yeah. I've seen everything on that stream. I've seen her do everything. Yeah. She's talking about suicide killers. Yeah. That's what I mean. I've seen those streams, yeah. I've seen those streams are horrific. Quite disturbing. You know what I mean? And I've thought, every time, why is somebody not sectioned her? How has she got away with this? And just recently we've had police, ambulance, whoever else called, fucking this Colin guy turning up at the door. You've had all this fucking stuff happening. She's been on the phone to the police, police, ambulance, calling everyone cunts. And she still hasn't been sectioned. Surely something must be going on in the background with, you know what I mean, powers that be, people who are looking at her and who are in charge of her and looking at her records. There must be something going on. There must be some plan, you know what I mean, to take her to a hospital, because what I can't understand. I don't understand. I know people who've been sectioned and they've been sectioned for a lot less than what she's done. She's got the police, the ambulance there multiple times per week. You're not talking per year, a couple of things happen. You're talking per week, yeah? How many things per week have happened today? You know, this week. How many happened last week? You put it all together, you're talking hundreds of incidents over a period of a few years, and she's still not been sectioned. I've had 3 friends in the news at work watching TV at work. Watching TV at work. What the fucking hell. I hope she is watching this anyway. You fucking Gert. You need to sort yourself out, girl. Gert, if you are watching, you need to sort yourself out. You're fucking going downhill. I just can't believe the way she was speaking to those fucking paramedics. I can't believe, I was embarrassed. I was watching and I was embarrassed that she was speaking to them the way she was. And I just like, you know, how are you getting away with it? How are you getting away with speaking to them like that? And, you know, they don't get paid a lot of money and you're speaking to them like crap. They've only come to help you. They've only come to help you. Madness. I think she's gonna, I don't think it'll be long. I think, you know what I mean, a few more instances and it really will put the cherry on the cake. They must be looking at her at the minute, you know what I mean? They must be. Other than that, you know what I mean? How can something like that slip through the net that many times, that many instances? The police must have a record like that, you know, the ambulance service, as soon as she rings up, they know who she is. They know who she is, yeah? It was our lunch break, my friend, and his brothers were fighting dogs and got away from the raid. She spoke the same to the Samaritans. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see the Samaritans one. See, that's bad, isn't it? Because they don't get paid. That's even worse, because they don't get paid anything. They don't get paid anything at all. They're volunteers, aren't they? So, yeah, she's a different. She's got proper mental health issues. Anyone thinking that she hasn't, she has. She hasn't got Tourette's though. She's definitely got Tourette's. Her Tourette's is induced by vodka, I've noticed. Her swearing gets a lot worse when she's had a drink, but yeah. Tourette's doesn't get induced by vodka. It doesn't work that way. I know people with Tourette's. She definitely hasn't got Tourette's. She's just vile and she just doesn't, she's not worried about speaking to people like shit, is she? You know what I mean? She doesn't care. There's not any switching her. There's not any, oh, I better be nice here for a minute. She's just straight to nasty all the time. Straight to the fucking level. Yeah, man. What a fucking bitch. But she will. I mean, what comes around goes around. You know this. I think she is, yeah. Because of the way she begs for alcohol and also the way she drinks the alcohol, you know. She doesn't pour it into a glass. She will drink literally out of a bottle. Or actually saying that, she has started putting it in a glass because people have been commenting about her drinking out of a bottle. So she started putting it in. But she's not mixing it with anything. She's not putting Coke or ice with it. She's just drinking. And she'll drink that bottle of vodka in the matter of hours. Whereas that would probably, you or I mean, I like a drink, but a 70cl bottle of vodka, I could probably drink that over 3 or 4 days, I would say. I'd say I'd drink it in quarters, I would do. If I was drinking it every day, that is. I would finish that bottle within 4 days. And that would be drinking in the evening, right? She would drink that whole bottle within a matter of hours. And then she would probably be drinking another one the next day. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely got alcohol issues, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyone who drinks straight spirits, I always question, you know what I mean? I'm always like, ooh, shouldn't really be doing that. Drinking straight spirits is a bit like, I'm not saying it's okay. I mean, some people are responsible, can they? They can have a little scotch and drink it straight, but the way she's doing that, she's gulping it. I don't know how it's not burning her throat when she's drinking it. Because if you've ever done a shot of vodka or tequila, you're like that. You're like, ah, you fucking, you know what I mean? But she's just like so natural the way she drinks it. It's like fucking, it's like water. It's like she's drinking water. And you would think she was drinking water if you hadn't already known that somebody had sent it and you'd heard her crack the bottle. And you know that that's real. It was funny because they took all the money, they turned themselves in and did their time. Fucking hell. That's not normal. You don't turn yourselves in. Last weekend I saw her start drinking at 7:30 because Velly was trolling her. But she always uses an excuse, doesn't she? She'd always use an excuse as to why she's drinking. Drinking in the morning is when you know somebody has got an alcohol problem, I would say. Definitely. The only time I think drinking in the morning is acceptable is probably only a couple of times a year, and that would be Christmas. If people want to have a drink at Christmas, it's Christmas. And then the other time of year is your birthday. Personally, I don't drink until the evening on any of those days. Even Christmas Day, I won't have a drink till 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. My birthday, I won't, because in the past I've drank on those days and I've ruined it. What's the point? What's the point? So I've learned over the years, just have a little fucking drink in the evening, don't drink daytime, don't ruin the fucking day. You know what I mean? It's the best way. But yeah, anyone drinking first thing, you know what I mean, before they've even had a coffee or they open their eyes and they just have a, you know straight away. They say the same with a smoker. If somebody goes for a cigarette in the morning, before they've had a coffee, before they've gone for a wee or anything like that, they've just gone straight for it. You're always going to be a smoker if you're like that. Same as a drinker, you're always going to be the same. Mad. Yeah. Crazy, innit? Well, anyway, it's been a good live, people. I've enjoyed this. I'm going to do some more like this, honestly. So yeah, cheers. Thank you for obviously joining. I'm fading now a little bit. It's been a fucking hot day, so I'm going to go and fucking lie down. But cheers. Have a good one. And stay sexy, stay safe, people. Have a good one, yeah? Cheers. Peace. One love, people. One love.